Mark Levine, Excel Bradshaw Management Group. Today's topic is emergency preparedness. Now, I'll give credit where credit is due. I got a memo from Schechter and Brucker, and they are attorneys in New York City, that on May 18th, 2014, New York City amended its administrative code to include section 27-2051.1. And that's a mouthful, but what it amounts to is emergency notification and emergency preparedness for all buildings. And now building managers and board of directors, maybe you're self-managed and you're going to do everything yourself, but everybody now has to provide information to residents in any particular building by placing a temporary notice in a building, maybe a common area, by the mailboxes, alerting them to any upcoming emergency issues. Maybe there's another storm like Superstorm Sandy that's going to come around the bend. Maybe it's a utility outage that will last for more than 24 hours. But that has to be put into a piece of paper with type that is larger than its 11-point type or larger, and it includes the building information, the building staff information, contact information, local evacuation centers, when to evacuate, also when to call 311, when to call 911 if it's going to be a utility outage, or a general description of the problem. I think you get the idea. What we're going to do is on my website, ebmg.com, in this post, and also if you're watching on YouTube, in the description of the video, we'll put a pro forma templated copy of what they're suggesting to you so that you could just kind of grab it and custom tailor it to yours. It's in a PDF, but I'm going to retype it into a Word document so you could easily play with it. But that's going to let all the residents know exactly what's going on and what to expect. And you should also always know your hurricane flood zone. You can find that information on nyc.gov. And what that's going to do is tell you how at risk you are for flooding. And I'm sure that if your building required it at this point, you've already covered the flood insurance angle for your mortgage and by your insurance requirements. So another option is, well, it really isn't an option, but it could be an add-on, is you are putting it into the common area of the building, but also email it out. Does your board of directors or does your managing agent keep a running list of everybody's email addresses? I know that myself, I keep, for every building that I have a spreadsheet with every apartment, and I BCC everybody on building-wide emails, and that's to keep their privacy. You could also use a service like MailChimp or Constant Contacts. Sometimes those go a little bit into the spam folder, so I keep to the email so everybody knows that it's coming from my inbox. So that's a quick tip. So remember, emergency preparedness, it's something that's on everybody's mind right now, and we got to make sure that we let all the residents know so there's no conflicting information from whether it be the news, the newspapers. They're getting it straight from the source and how it deals with their particular building. So if you want to like us on Facebook, you can find us at facebook.com/XLBradshaw. If you want to follow us on Twitter, we are at XLBradshaw. I'm Mark Levine. You can always email me for questions at mblevine@ebmg.com. So that's a quick tip on emergencies, and I hope that we never have to use it, but if we do, it's there. Until next time.